guys, Cher here, and welcome back to another 12 Days of Anime. So, a couple days ago, I did a video based on anime that I love, and, well, others don't share the, same feelings exactly. So today, we're gonna do the opposite of that, and fortunately, I do have more anime to talk about with what I dislike, and, well, others obviously have a fan base or a bigger fan base for. For this video, I just want to make some few clarifications because there's basically a lot of anime to make fun of in this video. But anime I will not be talking about are a part of the, what we call, big three anime. So I'm not going to talk about Naruto, I'm not going to talk about One Piece, and I'm not going to talk about Bleach. Because obviously, these anime are so huge that everyone has an opinion on it, regardless of whether they like it or whether they don't. Because even though they're extremely popular, there's still a huge divide, and I would be in the majority either way I would talk about it. Obviously, of course, in this video, as I said earlier, I do have a lot more to talk about, and unlike the other video, which went on way longer than I expected, I'll try to make this brief. Let's get to it, shall we? For this first one, oh god, I think I'm gonna get so much hate for talking about this because when this anime and when this manga series came out, everyone would not stop raving about it. I'm just gonna flat out say it, I do not like, or at least I'm not a huge fan, of Monthly Girl's Nozaki-kun. Okay, before you start with the booing, I liked how Monthly Girl's Nozaki-kun started. Like, Sakamoto, it's incredibly funny, and it leads you down the, cliche romantic routes in an unexpected manner. Which, for something this is kind of like a parody of shoujo romance, like I said, I think it's incredibly funny. The problem was, I think the jokes started getting repetitive and they added too many characters to the point I'm like, okay, who do they serve the purpose of again? So I think at around volume 8, volume 9, or something like that, I just dropped it because maybe it had to do with the fact that it was a 4-panel manga series that the stories kinda got disconnected or things started getting repetitive. Not to say that it was the 4-panel manga style's fault. It's just, I got bored. I got bored of it super quickly. Like I said, you can hate me for, like, dissing on this series however you want. Maybe sometime in the future I'll get back to it. It's just, I dropped it and I don't think I'm gonna pick it back up anytime soon. This next series, it more pertains to the manga than it does the anime because I didn't touch the anime yet, despite its opening being pretty good. Black Cat. I think I'm also gonna get hate for this because Black Cat is another one of those series that you have to watch before you die. I started reading the manga and I don't know. Even though I don't really mind much for gangster shows, like if it's good, I'll watch it. But for Black Cat, I think its beginning just started off boring, and it kind of threw me in for a loop of like, I was expecting this gravitas of a manga if it's this popular. I guess I got too high expectations maybe. So maybe when I watch the anime, it'll make my expectations or meet the quality or something. But as for now, I have not touched Black Cat in a while. I think I'm also gonna get hate for this because people wanted this show to be the anime of the year. And I don't think it was, but people really wanted this to be the anime of the year. Land of the Lustrous. You know, the 3D animated show that people were praising about in, I think, 2017? Don't get me wrong, I watched the first episode, and its animation is absolutely gorgeous. I do agree with people that its animation style, I think, finally met where Japan and CGI should have been for the past few years. But I cannot stand this green-haired main character. She is oh my god. I mean, I know they don't have genders, but come on, they're all girls. she is so annoying. Like, she's too chipper and she complains too much, and I can't stand main characters like that. You can recommend this anime to me all you like. I've had people say it to me a million times. I just refuse to touch it again. I put these two shows together because they kinda have similar stories and they kinda have the same comedic format. Except one I did watch more of because I wanted it to be interesting, and the other one was just too boring. So I put together Run with the Wind and Granblue. Now, Granblue is the one that people more so talk about because it's funny, and Run with the Wind is more talked about because it's more of a sports anime, while Granblue is a, I mean, even though it's scuba diving, it's a slice of life. So the genres are not the same, but they kind of had the same starting comedic format. And after a while, I think the comedic elements just got grating, and I was just like, okay, I did not click on these anime to watch this. Even though Granblue, I should have seen it coming, but for Run with the Wind, I expected something else. To make it short, because this is a short anime, The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. First episode was boring. I did not like the main character. I did not like anything about the first episode. Did I watch episode 2? I don't think I did. But maybe it's just because I don't remember, but I really don't care. So people, stop telling me to watch, please. Speaking of people stop telling me to watch this because I would never touch these anime with a 50-foot pole, Food Wars, Konosuba, and Bunny Senpai. I don't care how intelligent these anime are in reality. They made very bad impressions through 1. Memes, 2. Anime review clips, and C, well, with the exception of Food Wars, what looks like to be ecchi, but they say it's not, but I'm like, come on, you know there's perverted elements in there. I'm not even going to bother, because if you guys know me by now, I don't like when ecchi elements are the forefront of a show. So I think this is the anime that I went farthest with before dropping it, and I think that really means something, since this anime was also praised the very year it came out. A Place Farther Than the Universe. Or as I like to call it, Girls Constantly Arguing, the anime. I expected this to be an adventure about 4 girls going to Antarctica, but no, all I get is, okay, we're at point A, we're gonna argue. We're at point B, we're gonna argue. We're at point C, we're gonna argue. And every single time, they're friends again. And I'm like, I don't even remember the conversations they have because they were so dumb. At the end of the day, can people stop telling me that One Punch Man is a good show? Because I already found another anime done by the very exact same person, originally done by webcomic, that obviously is the much better show. I don't care if you say that this is a good parody of superhero shows. I really don't care, because with parody, I'm a skeptic, because parody needs to do something that's new, that the jokes hit straight on, that, oh yeah, of course this is what it's making fun of, but at the same time it does it in a clever way that's not been overdone. And with One Punch Man, it's the same episode every single time, and I can't stand it. Please stop telling me to watch One Punch Man. I beg of you. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is to anime like Baby Yoda is to Disney. It only exists because of memes. If you think it's good, great. I'm not going to say anything to rip this show apart, because JoJo's Bizarre Adventure exists for a reason. It's just not for me. And last but not least, if you've watched me long enough, at least my anime content, all of you should know that if there's one show that I hate above all else, it's No Game, No Life. I did an entire, anime review / rant about this show, so I'm not gonna go too deep or else this video would run way longer than I want it to. But oh my god, this anime has controversy written all over it, and yet for some very odd reason, people are still waiting for a season 2. They're still buying those Shiro pedophilic figurines, and they still praise this ultra perverted main character to the high heavens. Oh, and lastly, this show is very sexist to women because whether it was done on purpose as a joke or not, like, why is it that all of the intelligent women, at the end of the day, they have to be naked? Like, their only purpose is, oh, it's not to help the main characters in the end, it's for them to be their sex mannequins. Like, oh my god. Like, Stephanie was done dirty in this show. Stephanie was actually the only character I liked, and she was done so dirty. Oh my god. I need a moment. Like, I'll get to the outro in a second. I just need a moment.
346 minutes later.
And hopefully that ends my very quick video on anime or manga series that I don't like, but obviously others do. If you guys liked this video, please hit the like button down below. And if you guys have any anime that you don't like, but obviously others do, whether it's because it's really popular, or if you're in a small community and people praise this anime, but you just can't find anything worthy about it, please put that in the comments below. I would actually be very curious as to why you don't like this anime, or what anime it is. Also, if you guys want to continue with my 12 days of anime journey and other videos after that, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And also, if you really want to know when my new videos are coming up, don't forget to hit the notification bell, because apparently that's been a problem with YouTube lately. It's not doing like a lot of good at notifying things. I'm Cait, and it's been real. Ciao!